everyone. Welcome back to the Wood Gas Fire Builders Workshop. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I've had a lot of unexpected distractions the last couple months I've had to deal with, which I want to detail in this video. So the topic of today's video is cyberbullying, and you may think that what does that have to do at all with building a wood gasifier, but I'll show you that in this particular case it really does. You know, I've never been a real fan of the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't do any of that stuff. I reluctantly did the YouTube video because customers told me that it would be a great platform for me to do the workshop videos for people that couldn't come physically do a hands-on video in my shop here in Deer Park, Washington. So that's worked out pretty well, but you know, the downside to social media is it can also be used as a weapon. And when you think about the term cyberbullying, you know, you think about our kids in school. You hear all these stories about kids being bullied via social media, often with some very tragic results. Never really think about it that it happens with adults or businesses, but it actually does. It's becoming more and more commonplace. And I never thought in a million years that I would be a victim of cyberbullying, but here I am to tell you that I am. And what's even more concerning from just being a victim of cyberbullying is, in my case, who's actually initiating the cyberbullying. And in my case, it's none other than Ben Peterson, the author of the Wood Gasifier Builders Bible. Many of you purchased this book, as I did many years ago. And it's very strange because I've been doing this now for about 6 years, and I've always had a pretty good relationship, a very synergistic relationship with Ben. I sold his books as gasifier plans. I supported it. I gave reviews. I did workshop videos and posted on his channel. I really helped him promote himself and his book over the years. And in turn, you know, he's endorsed what I was doing with the workshops, the build kits, and the full assemblies, and all the enhancements that we've done. It's actually worked out, you know, pretty good up until about January of this year. And I want to kind of go through and explain it. So if you see this information out there, you'll at least appreciate the history of what kind of led up to this. So in January of this year, Ben and I got into a conversation about creating some possible collaboration between him and myself based on extending what I'm doing here with the workshops, the build kits, you know, the training, the full assemblies, and so on. And we started some dialogue around having a collaboration, but they quickly fell apart because Ben mistakenly has this assumption that he can sell these books to people, which are basically plans on how to build this wood gasifier, and then still try to collect some kind of licensing fees from these people after they buy the book and they want to build a gasifier, which is completely ridiculous. If you buy one of these books, any of the books, from the first edition to the latest edition, you have every right to build a gasifier and do whatever you want with it. He's not entitled to any compensation for that. And so our discussions about collaboration quickly fell apart because he thought he could sell the book to people and then charge them again with some kind of licensing fees for building and selling these gasifiers, which is completely ludicrous. So after the discussions kind of failed, then out of nowhere, I got this demands for payments, lump sum payments. He made on 3 separate occasions. He wanted a huge amount of money from me, which I didn't agree to. Then after that, he came at me with copyright infringement, and he was going to sue me for millions of dollars for copyright infringement. That didn't pan out either. And so now, you know, it turns out that, you know, he's mistaken in his understanding of what a copyright is. One, he owns no registered copyrights, trademarks, or patents to any of this. Secondly, he doesn't understand what a copyright actually protects. It protects the printed material if you were to use his picture or text out of his book without his consent. But it doesn't protect the actual design of the gasifier where in the plans which he sold. So he's completely misunderstood what the copyrights protect in this manner. Anyway, so he came at me, tried to collect money from me, which I didn't agree to, threatened to sue me for millions of dollars, which didn't pan out. Even his own lawyer acknowledged that he had no basis for copyright infringement claims. I've got tons of emails and letters and correspondence from lawyers. That's where the delay has been over the last couple of months. I've been trying to reason with him because I really don't understand where this is coming from. It really boils down to money. You know, the fact that he thought he could get an easy payday by hitting me up for some big lump sum of money, which I didn't agree to. So now he's resorted to this latest tack, which is cyberbullying. And so you may or may not have seen, he's been out there for about a month now, put up video and other means where he's basically spreading complete lies about myself and my business. And what's really strange about this is that he's endorsed me for the last 6 years. He's been on board with everything that I've done, the kits, the training, the workshops, 100% on board. And then now that we've kind of hit this impasse, he just flipped a switch and decided that I'm the devil and he's going to post all of these lies. And I will deal with all that in a separate video. I mean, there's too much to go on to in detail about his claims. But I wanted to put something out there. I've given him, about a month to try to reason with him, to try to say it's not in his interest to do this. He's damaging his own brand in coming after me. Basically, his best supporter in the last 6 years, he decided to pick a fight out of nowhere. I don't understand it. I've tried to reason with him. There's no reasoning with him. He's got a small group of avid followers that are on board, believe anything that he says. But I just wanted to kind of put it out there that this is happening, this cyberbullying. I will be. I've let him do this for about a month without any response, in the hopes that he would realize what he's doing is not helpful to him. But he's not going to. He's basically not going to change. He's just going to keep going down this path. I will leave it out to you. I will put the information out. You can believe what you want. Don't believe what you want. I know what I do. I know I've done nothing wrong except promote him over the last 6 years. I've helped him sell books. I've helped him promote. I've done nothing but promote him. But he's basically out in the mode that he wants to cancel me. He wants to cancel my business. So anyways, I just want to make everybody aware that this is happening. You may see information. You may see more information that he puts out there. I will be responding. I will be responding in reviews. I will be responding with another video for all these allegations that he's made against me. But it's not going to deter what I'm doing. I mean, I got into this business to help people discover wood gas and get access to a highly functional, safe wood gasifier, and that's what we're doing. We've taken his original design, which has several issues. We've made it safer, we've made it easier to build, and now we're making it more available to more people, which supposedly that was his goal when he wrote the book, but obviously he's motivated by money and not by helping people. But we'll deal with those topics as we go along. I just wanted to kind of put it out there, what's happening. You may have noticed on my website and the YouTube channel that I've taken down references to the Wood Gasifier Builder's Bible because I don't want to be hit with copyright infringement. I've never said that the gasifier that we build wasn't based on his design. It is. We've improved it. We've made some significant improvements. But this is going to give us the opportunity to now make a clear separation. If you want to buy Ben's book, I can still recommend it, but what I can tell you is I won't recommend it as your sole resource in building this gasifier. If you just buy the book, follow the instructions, there's a very good likelihood that what you're going to end up with is a 600-pound paperweight, which is what I had in my very first build. I'm going to have some videos on that and show you, but I do still recommend the book. It's a great general reference. It's over 10 years old. He's done nothing in all of the editions of the book except cut and paste content from one edition to the next. He hasn't changed. He hasn't made any improvements in it. He provides zero support. I think I probably provide more support to the users of this book than he does. I get emails all the time, and I don't charge people for that. in the effort of paying it forward and helping people. I just want to help educate people and help people get a gasifier, and I'm going to continue to do that. So I apologize for the delay in putting our workshop videos. I've had to deal with this nonsense for the last couple of months. I'm now ready to resume. We're going to start redoing our videos, putting that out there. We're going to continue what we're doing. I'm not going to change a single thing. Matter of fact, we're going to start looking at more ways that we can show and differentiate what we're doing versus what these books have done. So anyways, thanks again. I appreciate all of you that have subscribed. I appreciate all of you that have watched. And more importantly, I appreciate all the support that you've given me. A lot of you have already brought to my attention this cyberbullying stuff that Ben's doing. And I really, really appreciate the support that you guys have given me. So I will do my best to earn your trust. Like I said, I apologize. None of this should be out there. Grown men should handle themselves with a little bit more dignity and respect. But that's where we are in today's world. We're in a cancel culture. So we'll deal with it, but we're going to continue. We're not going to let it deter what we're doing. So thanks again. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your builds, and we'll see you on the next.